On the way away, the crypto mine. Yeah, I'm gonna go find the news. Defense, Your Honor, right? Most of these episodes. You know, guess I should probably clean out my machine as well.
You two ride up ahead, make sure there's no surprises. We've had enough of those.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
Yeah, Lenny, you're not taking him up on that offer. Just no. And that's me telling you. And you know what I should probably go do real quick? Alright, so full screen. Alright, so I'm not sure whether or not the footage is paused. If it ain't, then yay. Yeah, it wasn't. Pro tip though, do that to fix stuttering. Although we're still getting a stable 12 FPS. I should probably close most of the apps I currently got open.
Gotta keep us moving, but calm. Ah, shit! Okay, let's take a look. You all right back there?
Does everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right.
I broke the goddamn wheel.
We can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Don't say less. Pick the wheel up.
Give it a quick little bashing.
See? You ain't so useless after all.
Not quite.
What do you think? If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in.
It ain't necessarily us, but it is, other outlaws, I guess.
Not too far now. Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland. So, yes.
No, we're still slightly honorable.
Parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country. They lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass.
Alright, so I don't think it's possible to set the frame limit to 45. But you don't know unless you try, right?
plantations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
I mean, that ain't really shocking, is it?
How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't. In spite of Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
You want me to take this thing off the...
Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. There we go. Yep. So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember.
You've been with Dutch too long, right?
He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did, but when we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. Oh,
Fortunate, though.
A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the
He learned how to abandon his child.
It's a long story. Yeah.
Which probably starts when he left John, or when he abandoned Jack for
In
like
search of fortune
2 years.
repose in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes.
Yeah, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
Driscoll's,
Probably them too.
Pinkertons,
Let's hope not.
and this place we're going. Wait, what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low.
It'll do for now. Now, how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so... I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong.
Or we still got a lot wrong way too much.
What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Alright, so now we've acquired some herbs. Already plants can be found throughout the world. Pick them to learn about the properties, but don't necessarily eat them, because... The wagon became inoperable, and this ain't GTA, so you're gonna have to learn how to drive, Steven. So, note to self, the carriage will not drive up a mountain, no matter how much you try and force it to. This should probably be obvious, but hey, it's me we're talking about. So, obviously not.
Come on, we've wasted enough time already. Stay on this trail.
We were right
So,
there.
yes, the Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal.
Right there, and,
This is the heartland we're going
death.
to. Good farming and grazing country, they lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Well, how do you kill people, kill and rob people pleasantly?
We don't. Despite it, Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Look, mate, I'm about done with this,
Never forget.
this wagon.
He's a con man, Charles. Born and
So, you want me to flip it?
sounds fancy, don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. Yeah. What happened to your tribe? Still
So,
that way?
That depends.
y'all see the Switch
Are we
2?
still heading west in search
Switch
of
2
gold
leaks
and
recently?
goes in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are desperate
Apparently, the Joy-Cons are meant to act as mice.
Yes, I believe
Actually
so.
seems quite cool.
A couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here. How low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept
Is
telling
that the
him
care model
his
that
job
just
didn't
appeared?
feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
It is. Always has been.
Why do I feel like the care model could be anywhere now, staring at us, waiting for us to notice her just for her to move away?
And we're still
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Alright, so here's where we left off. Oh, no, no, no. I am not doing this again.
Come on.
There you are, brother. Head in there. Follow the tracks for a bit.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on.
Aw, we can't troll this. We can't control you. I'm gonna lie, I was gonna pull a thing away from you, just as you're about to get on.
It went well. This is a good spot.
Excellent. I think this will work for us, Arthur. For now, anyway. Here we are, gentlemen. Home sweet home.
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now,
How would
it's
you
time to prosper.
describe survival?
We're about to prosper in Blackwater. We're on to something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I
Yep,
kept
but did
us
any of us
together.
destroy
Kept us
someone
alive.
else's plan?
Kept the nooses off our neck.
Yeah, we seem
guess
to
I'm
be
just
feeling
worried.
this recently.
I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck east of the Grizzlies and out of money, and a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother, but we are safe. We make a bit of money here, then we move again, head out around them, be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too realistic,
Just look
Dutch.
around you. This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now.
Okay, what, big brother?
Things have been tough, but we are safe.
You watching us? Is that it?
And we are
Huh?
far
You watching us? Big brother's watching us?
So it
Oh,
is
a shocker.
time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more.
Don't send
passion.
Swanson. Okay, yeah, that's important to know.
Everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we
Decent
need
as always, right?
real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice.
So you gonna follow that rule, Dudge?
Now the girls
You ain't
have
gonna
their
spend it on
cigars.
cigars?
Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson, I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
Okay, wow, you somehow avoided any trouble there, Arthur. Horseshoe Overlook. Is this gonna start out with a monologue? I believe that at any major change of game it does. A couple of weeks later. The transitions in this game
Got
are
off
beautiful.
the mountain, rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling
at least,
once
right?
more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, in spite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Eat, drink, and
Quite a
race to
day.
maintain your cars.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list
Yeah,
of
we're screwed.
accomplishments he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
Unsurprisingly. But honestly valid. Well, you know what? Beatrice Morgan, Spring Rocks, 1870. Rambles through wood and palms. A field guide to the botanical kingdom. When I immediately stumbled upon an old woman with some crow garlic. No, this is not a bulb of garlic sold by a miserable old crone. Indeed, she had lost teeth, thin fingers, and a peculiar distemper for spewing purgatory's importance. I purchased the crow garlic from her anyways. It's a lovely perennial that's a wild onion rather than a garlic, but it's delicious cooked in bread. Knowledge of native medicinal plants and herbs is essential for any frontiersman. Disorders of the blood are frequent, and having a fellow in camp that can exorcise the demon of Jantius, using a few hand-picked herbs boiled in tea, is essential. I hope, dear reader, is that you will take the knowledge in this book so that you may identify all plants and herbs and use the awareness for good. It's come to my notice that a few individuals have purchased my book and taken the information here and concoct fermentations. During a current of oblivion down the evening, awakening the next day, plied at one another like sweaty sacks of potatoes, knowing not of what Luke Canal or says ostentatiousness took hold by firelight. Very idea. Let's discuss the fungus that lives among us. Macrolepedia prochia. This is commonly known as the parasol mushroom. In some regions, it's called the snake's hat. Snakes, of course, do not wear hats. They do, however, talk on occasions. The parasol mushroom is delicious to cook, but should not be eaten raw, as there are toxins that will give you a very unfavorable view of the world and your intestinal distress will surely be remarked upon. Malaria badia. This mushroom is known as the bay bolete. These are quite common and can be found in large numbers. They are lovely to cook with garlic and give a distinctive taste of raw wood. It pairs well with the merlot. Do not worry about the bluish marks that can occur on the underside. Like humans, these mushrooms bruise. You know what? I suppose while we're here, might as well see what Pearson spewed up. Huh?
You're Arthur, right?
My name ain't no concern of yours.
I'm hungry.
I don't give a damn.
Look, you seem like a decent fella behind it all.
Then you ain't a good judge of character.
Leave it there.
Oh, Arthur, my boy. My dear boy. What's going on? Nothing.
Can
At all.
I bully this loser?
Time in weeks. Nothing. We're free. We're free to plan our own futures once more. I hope so, Dutch. You kept the faith, Arthur. You always kept it. And I ain't losing it now.
It ain't like we even need to eat.
Bastards. Tying me up right by the food.
No, that stew sure was delicious there, Kieran. Should be amazing. It should be unfortunate if you were to get untied right about now, right? Yeah, it would be real unfortunate. Ooh, you know what? Big coffee seems like it could be quite amazing right now, doesn't it, Kieran? Doesn't it?
Why are you so close to me?
Oh, just letting you savor the moment. And yes, this will happen until we have a use for you.